The group arrives in Jack's dream where he is practicing with Savannah Claw for the Interdorm Spell Drive tournament. Rather than plotting to take down Malleus off the field, Leona is passionate about training hard to challenge Malleus in a fair game on tournament day. The group challenges Savannah Claw to a spell drive practice game. Ortho intercepts the disc and Jack is so determined to prove the power of persistence, to play alongside Leona, that he chases Ortho into space. The logical fallacy successfully awakens Jack. They move to Ruggy's dream where Ruggy's father came home after becoming rich and his grandmother is living in comfortable retirement. Ruggy himself is a beloved member of his community and model student at a Hyena Majority Academy established by Leona, a more popular prince than his brother, that provides free food to all who need it. Azul begins dropping coins, attracting Ruggy's attention. Azul throws a coin into a fountain, telling Ruggy to admit that he wants it more than anything, successfully awakening Ruggy. They move to Leona's dream where Leona has become king of a famine-struck country following the deaths of his family, having forced through the development of the land against the advice of experts, resulting in riots by the citizenry, including a dream version of Ruggy. Silver wonders why Leona is dreaming of failure despite the restrictions of Malleus's dream worlds, and the group guesses that he intentionally set himself up to fail for a guilty pleasure similar to sneaking midnight snacks, but instead he reformed an entire nation. In order to dethrone Leona within his own dream, they generate a hologram of Cheka, but Leona is not fooled. Ruggy is saved from Leona by Kafaji, a figment of Leona's own mind that seems to know Leona is asleep. Leona is dragged into a deeper dream by palace guards who assure him that they are his only true friends. The new dream is a timeline where the Savannah Claw plot to injure Malleus in Book 2 was a success. The group confronts Leona with the failure of his plan and Leona nearly awakens from the deja vu. The group fights off the darkness and Jack tells Leona to remember who he is, successfully awakening Leona. The dream breaks down as Leona's happy ending is compromised and Leona is met with the overblotted version of himself bemoaning that his brother and nephew will become king without ever needing to try. Leona calls his dream version pitiful, says that he is pathetically desperate for recognition despite how he looks down on others. He cannot stand the sight of it, but it is him. The dream Leona turns into a haggard old lion and encourages Leona to stay with it, but Leona refuses, accepting that it will stay deep inside of him, always wanting to be king, and saying that he will give it a throne and pride to call his own one day. Leona returns to his previous dream and the Kafaji of his mind applauds him for realizing that he is in a dream. Leona says that he is not Dream Kafaji's king and dismisses him. Dream Kafaji tells Leona to go back to where he belongs and Leona says that where he belongs and how he lives are for him to decide. Azul, Ruggy, and Jack return to their own dreams as the most injured members of the party. Leona joins Silver and the others as they move on to the next dream. To be continued.